To all the men and women out there, please listen and hear me out. Please listen to me. Understand that we cannot determine the punishment that the universe gives us for our actions. By law, your punishment may not be justified, but morally, it still must be accepted as a result of your action. Oh man, so a crazy situation happened in Chicago and people are on the internet talking about it, man. It's a crazy debate about who's right, who's wrong, but it all depends on what can be proven in the court of law. So let me break down the whole situation to you, how the whole thing went down. So this woman named Carlishia Hood, they said she's 35 years old. Her and her son pulled up to the restaurant. She get out first, she go in the restaurant. You know, she's in there. And then next thing you know, while she's in there, she gets into an argument with a 32-year-old man named Jeremy Brown. Video shows these two in the midst of the argument, and dude is telling her basically, listen, keep talking, I'm gonna hit you. Keep talking and I'm going to hit you. Now in the video, you can see the woman saying to someone in the doorway, get in the car. From that point, the lady keeps talking and he hauls off and hit her in the head. He pauses, they say some more things, and he hits her again, and that's when the gunshots go off. So allegedly what the police is saying is that while the woman and the man was arguing, she allegedly texted her son to come inside. And as the son witnessed his mother begin to be assaulted, he then ran up and shot the dude in the back of the head. Now they saying the guy, the victim, Jeremy Brown, then began to run outside of the place. And allegedly what they're saying is the young boy chased him down, and the mother directed the boy to shoot the boy and kill him. So then the prosecutors alleged that the mother then turns her attention to a witness that was there that was laughing and egging things on, allegedly the victim's girlfriend. So she then allegedly instructed the boy to kill the girlfriend, the woman that was laughing. That didn't happen. Then eventually the mother and the son leaves. Eventually the mother and the son turned themselves in on Thursday, and they were charged with first-degree murder. The mother was also charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Her bond was set at $3 million, and the son, he hasn't got a bond yet. He has come back to court in July. So I'm gonna tell you right now, from what I see, I don't know. The footage don't align with what the prosecutors are saying. The woman in the video clearly tells her son, get in the car. It doesn't make sense for her to text him to go inside with the gun, but then as the altercation is going on, she's telling him to go and get inside the car. It doesn't make sense to me. Then as you see the boys walking into the store, he's walking like casually. He does have a gun though, but he's walking casually. And then when he sees his mother being assaulted, he tries to fumble with the firearm. He then pulls the firearm and then shoots. Now what happens beyond that point, I don't know. But this was the problem comes. They didn't stay on that scene. So many people are arguing self-defense, but they did not stay on the scene. And it seems like one of the witnesses is saying what happened. That may be that girlfriend that's saying all the things that the mother allegedly did to go ahead and instigate and direct the son. That's the only person, from my opinion, from what I see so far, that could possibly be telling the prosecutors or the detectives what the mother was saying to the son. That had to be the witness that was out there, the possible girlfriend that said the mother was directing the son to do X, Y, and Z. The footage does not support that from what I see. It looks like the mother was trying to stop the son from shooting, stop the son from coming inside. That's what it looks like that was going on. But now what we have is everyone arguing the moral situation, like what's right morally. This is a black woman being protected by her son, which is, once again, like I've always been so confused the past 10 or so years, and I'm saying so many protect black women things, and it never seemed like the truth for me, because coming from where I come from, yeah, sometimes things are overlooked, but situations like this happen all the time. All the time. A woman was wrong, then someone comes and avenges her and people get killed. That's happened a lot in my lifetime. Dudes have been beat up for doing something to someone's sister or boyfriend. That is very consistent in my lifetime. But this is a situation where people are debating who was right or wrong based on this right here. I'm gonna say right here for this fella, the dude, the victim, he's going now. He's going now. And as I said in the beginning of the video, we can't determine the punishment that the universe gives us for our actions. By law, your punishment may not be justified, but morally, it still must be accepted as a result of your action. With that being said, him even escalating whatever argument that they had to wanting to punch the lady in the face and everything like that, to beat up the lady, bro, he was dead ass wrong for that shit. The woman wasn't hauling off on him. From the footage that we see, she wasn't hauling off on him. Yes, she may have a slick ass mouth, but now look at you. Not everyone trying to determine whether or not the people that killed you should go to jail or not. That's the discussion, and you long gone. You long gone from a situation that you began the escalation to physical. Now a little boy got to come and try to figure out whether or not it's the right thing to do to kill you. You should never want to put your life in the hands of a young ass little kid trying to figure out what's the right amount of force to help diffuse the situation between his mother and another dude assaulting her. So the dominoes started to fall from this dude's decision to hit that woman. We got to hold him accountable for that right there, straight up. Got to hold him accountable. Now everything else has to be proven in court. I can't give no opinion on whether or not the mother did this, that, and the third, because based on the footage that I see, it doesn't exactly make sense. I feel sorry for that young boy because that's a crazy situation to be in. Honestly, he shouldn't have a firearm in the first damn place. That's the issue on the mother's part. The son shouldn't even have a firearm in the first place, but they are in Chicago. You know, they are in Chicago, so I can't even call it like that. I can't cap. I understand. But at the same damn time, that's the only problem that I see for sure that shouldn't be happening. The son shouldn't think about having to avenge his mother with a gun. It should not be that. But from that point, everything else happens, I don't know. Now, of course, the Chicago, so people are wondering, is this a thug type of dude or not? We're going to get into that later. I got some of his family members, the mother's family members, that's speaking out about their character and not liking how they're being painted in the media. But first, let's go over Chicago self-defense laws. So I found a criminal lawyer in Chicago, Illinois, and they breaking down self-defense and justifiable use of force laws in Illinois. So this question says, when can you use self-defense in an Illinois murder case? So Illinois statute 720 ILCS 564 provides that individuals may implement reasonable force to defend themselves or someone else. In addition to reasonable force may be used to defend one's property. To use self-defense in a murder case, the accused must show there was a grave and immediate threat to the accused, another person, or the accused property. The threat was illegal. The accused believed that there was a danger present that required force, and the accused used force that was equivalent to the threat. You see the list right here, but assault is on there. That's on there. So that falls in the battery. It falls in there, okay? All right. So whether the force was necessary depends on the facts and circumstances of the case. In general, if a reasonable person in the same situation would have reacted similarly, a judge or jury would likely find that the force was necessary. The force that is used against the victim must be similar to the force that the victim was using. To illustrate, it will be disproportionate to fire a gun at someone who had thrown a single punch. Now, the prosecutors are saying in this situation, in the actual case that we're talking about, there were 3 punches thrown based on what the prosecutors are saying. To continue, says the goal of using regular force is simply to interrupt someone's movements or actions. The intent of using deadly force is to cause someone else serious injury or death. Okay? To continue to read some things that pertain to this case, it says if the accused is defending himself or another individual, deadly force is appropriate. If the accused is trying to prevent serious injury or death, deadly force is also appropriate if the individual is trying to stop a forcible felony, which includes arson, robbery, sexual assault, and battery. Now, the thing that's going to have to be proven in court, and it's going to be more than likely the witness word versus whomever word, were they actually chasing a man down to gun him down? At that point, the threat may be neutralized because the guy never brandished a firearm. In comparison to, like, this is Florida, by the way, so I can't compare it fully, but in comparison to, say, for instance, Travis Rudolph case, he proved that a firearm was brandished at him, pointed at him. So even though the guy was moving away, running away, he still had the right to shoot because you could run away and shoot at the same damn time. In this situation right here, if the dude was simply just beating up the mother, then he got shot and started running away, and he was continuing to be shot in the back or instructed to be killed by the mother after there was no longer a threat, then self-defense may be hard to claim in that case. But everything, all the witnesses have to corroborate that story. That has to be corroborated. So that's what we have going on right here. Was it overkill? Was it self-defense or overkill? The initial gunshot, self-defense. In my opinion, the initial gunshot, self-defense, because that's a grown man beating a woman. And from the footage that I see, she's bracing for injury. She's not fighting back. So the initial shot, self-defense. If he did chase him down, walk him down, shoot him in the back, shoot him on the floor, woody woo woo, if that's true, he has a problem. Alright, so let's go to Facebook. Y'all know the aunties, the cousins, the hood folks, they be on Facebook, but they saying these ain't hood folks. So the aunt of the young man has something to say. First, I'm gonna read this and let her speak. She says, my sister and nephew is being held for murder. My sister was attacked, and I just want them home, y'all. She never ordered anything or nor text anything. The media and Chicago police has shown time and time again that they don't care about anything but deframing innocent people. I won't sleep until she is out and my nephew is out and safe. He was never a thug or has any gang affiliation. She was never an unfit parent. I won't be silenced or bullied, harassed. Please share and expose what the media won't show.
Hello everybody, I just wanted to make a quick and brief video regarding my sister and my nephew. Just want to confirm that this is the only active page for immediate family right now. We are continuously working to get them justice and get them out and get them home where they belong. We won't be harassed, bullied, or any of that. We're not gonna have any of that. So we just thank you for the encouragement, the love, the support. And if anybody has any pictures, videos, anything that can just help, I will greatly appreciate it. You can inbox me. We have a Twitter, Instagram. We're just trying to get as much media attention, because the media does something where it's people run with one story and then they don't know the truth to both sides. My sister was attacked. She never ordered him to do anything. She never texted anything. Nothing of anything. Just because you see a black boy shooting a gun, that don't mean he's a thug or a vigilante or whatever you may have or call it. But we just want to thank everybody for the prayers. We are staying encouraged. We're staying strong. And I'm going to fight for them. I'm going to fight for them the whole way. So I thank everybody again. You can find us on social media at Hood Family Justice. That is the only page right now that is active. We don't have any other pages. Don't go to any pages like any singular GoFundMes or anything. Again, that's Hood Family Justice. And I thank everybody for the love and support. And we just pray for us that we get through this. Thank you so much.
Okay, so that's what the aunt had to say about the whole situation. Once again, I want to see evidence of the text message that the prosecution has, and where did they get the story that the guy was chased down and walked down. We need evidence of that. So another family member spoke out and speak on the character of the young man. So she says, I want to first say, sending my condolences to the victim's family. I'm sorry for y'all loss. I am praying for you all in your difficult time as well. But my cousin was the victim. Everyone has had their opinion, and my family is choosing to not be in this uproar or the internet. We've watched so many negative things being said before the video was leaked, hurtful when you knew the truth, but also goes to show y'all believe anything and y'all feed off negativity. My cousin, who was a black young man, graduated with honors, but nobody knew that a couple of months ago when we were celebrating him. I bet y'all didn't know he was the son in the Chirac movie or the extra in The Shy. Go ahead and look it up, because I forgot the media don't show the good. My cousin, who owns multiple small businesses, but y'all never knew that until this. Social media worded things negatively because they had nothing bad to say about either of them. My cousin isn't a thug nor affiliated with anything like they typically love to do. His mom, who is a hardworking, smart black woman, the evidence as we gather every little piece will prove my cousin's innocence. If anybody has more extended videos or a valid witness that was there that night, could contact us, Christopher Precious. As my family is going through this difficult time, we are asking for media attention to get the truth out. My cousin's picture was all up and down y'all's timeline. Do it again with this post and the GoFundMe. Do it again so we can get the truth out. Do it again so they can come home. Do it again because Facebook is trying to delete the video and the truth. Tag Kim Fox so we can get highlight on this case. All allegations the news said were false. We as Humble Family aren't saying too much because we know we're going to win this case. If you would like to support so we can fight this case, please click the GoFundMe. They'll be home regardless if you donate or not, but anything will help. If y'all want to support the GoFundMe, that's it right there. I know they need help with legal fees. It depends on how you see the situation. If you want to just help the truth come out, because they may need help with the truth coming out. And the truth come out and they were guilty, yes, they're guilty. If the truth comes out and they're innocent, then they're innocent. But yeah, the young boy's in some pictures with Lala, Snoop from The Wire, a couple more people from the show The Shy. He's on the set. So this young boy looks like he has a good circle around him to help him pursue his dreams. But what the hell happened on that night? We got to figure it out. Let me know if y'all interested in continued coverage of this story, man. I wanted to really comb through the facts and give my coverage on the situation, because I don't want to paint things left or right or whatever. I don't know. This don't look like no thug. This don't look like no gangster. It look like a kid that was seeing his mother in a situation, and he may have made the wrong decision, he may have made the right decision, but he didn't know. It's tough to figure that out in a split second. I don't know what witnesses was there to help paint the situation that way, but that's what they said. If you are ever in a self-defense situation, I hope you don't run and leave the scene, because this is what could happen. It could be your words against the next person's word, and that's that right there. But I would like to see, once again, the text message proof. If she did text the boy to come inside, if she did text to come inside, for what? Is that she just didn't want him sitting inside the car, or what? Because definitely once a altercation was going on, she told the boy, go get in the car, or go in the car. That makes no sense for her to text him to come inside to shoot the man if she tells him to go in the car. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I know y'all be wilding sometimes, but I'm interested to see how y'all perceive this situation, man. It's your boy Stacy, and I fuck with you. The reason why, because you fucks with me. Hey, I'm out.